Hello and welcome back to the GorillaBiker. Today we have Squidosaurus Rex on his Harley Dyna Wide Glide. Owen is back again on his Hornet and I am on the Magna today. We're going to head down to Lismore Castle and Lismore in general. So once Shane starts up his bike, I'll talk to you again when we're back on the road. Yes! So we're going to be following Squidosaurus down into Lismore. This is a really beautiful part of the world out here. Lots of forests and whatnot. So, Lismore Castle itself, it has a long and varied history, right? So I'm not going to go through the whole lot in the video because I just don't have time. It'll be a long video all on its own. But a couple of interesting points is it was owned by Sir Walter Raleigh for a while, until he pleaded guilty to, I think it was high treason in like 1602 or thereabouts. I can't remember what the high treason was about, but there you go. He was also the same guy who owned all the land from here up to Connacht Castle, which was in a previous video. So he owned a lot of land. And then in the 19th century, so the 1800s, the castle, for its then owners, was kind of refurbed in the Gothic style. So I haven't been there in a long time, like probably since I was either a child or a teenager. But I do know it's a very impressive building. He was enjoying the bikes. Oh, I love this thing so much. It's just, it has to be one of the best sounds in the world. That Harley can move when it needs to. I'm going to try bargain with Shane and get a tall person first ride on that thing. Well, these roads are a testament to how good Hagon's shocks are, because they're bumpy and they're handling them beautifully well. And like I said, the front brakes on this now they're a different animal completely. Touch all the dirty sections of road. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with that Harley. It's moving. Might have to put this and that in a race. Honestly, this bike is basically an automatic sometimes, because when you're in third, you really don't need to change gear much. Is he dragging pipe? I think he was dragging his tailpipe there. This is fun. I am enjoying this a lot. So we are now in Lismore. The shaking out of that bike. Jesus. There is Lismore Castle. So you can see it is very Gothic now, and that's when they refasciated the whole thing basically. I don't know if it was a rebuilt or refasciated, but it is incredible. The view down into the river is just unbelievable. I really like that castle. That's a proper badass castle, you know, as castles go. You know, like seat of power type castle. Not like Connacht. Connacht was like an outpost compared to this thing. This thing is it's a proper, oh hey, come batter me with cannons, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna stay here for a long time. We're into Lismore now. This is the town itself. We're going getting food somewhere. Shane knows where. At least I hope he knows where. Oh, that Harley just makes me laugh. Burping and farting. Alright, we've just finished eating in Irish, which was very nice. And now we're going to head back to the castle and have a look, see what we can see. I think we can just park here. I'm going to chance it. So myself and Owen have abandoned Shane, as he deserved abandonment. And we're just walking onto the bridge so we can get a nice shot of the castle, because it's too late to go in, which we didn't realise. So such is life. I'll have to come back out another day to go in there. And we're back. We got Shane back. We've forgiven him. And he's bringing us somewhere nice for some pictures. So, he also explained himself why he didn't tell us we were able to get into the castle. So basically what it is you can actually only go into the castle gardens, because the castle itself is really expensive to rent out, and it's used for weddings and stuff. Like 6-7 grand to rent out, which is a considerable amount of money that I'm not willing to spend personally, or never would be, no matter how rich I was. But I got some nice pictures of the castle itself. We just didn't get to go into the gardens, which is a pity, but sure, look, these things happen. I'm actually really looking forward to getting a first ride on that Harley. It looks like fun. Like, kinda, you know, stupid, overweight, rotty fun, but fun. I also don't understand why it's called a wide glide. It's not very wide, is it? It's kinda narrow, little skinny tyres on it. The rear tyre on this is wider than that. This is not called a wide Magna. It's just a Magna, the V45. I really am enjoying just kind of randomly exploring roads too. It's fun, different. Oh yeah, I forgot Shane has a flip up. Oh, cool. That was challenging to get that picture. Shane over there, whose face is exposed. Don't look, Shane. He's redeemed himself. So, if you've watched, thanks very much for watching. I'm dying of sweat now because I've been running around trying to get photos of the bikes with my head still on my helmet. So I really appreciate if you have watched. If you have liked it, please do leave a like. If you liked it even a little bit, subscribe, and I'll be doing more videos like this. Maybe not quite like this one, because this was a bit of a failure all in all. And yeah, maybe share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And until next time, adios. So one thing I also forgot to mention is I got some information on this bridge gate thing. I'm not really sure why it's here, but there's a lot of copper in it. And I'll throw the information up as part of the video on what this is, because it's actually possibly more interesting than, well, nah, it's not more interesting than Lismore Castle, but it's close enough. It's really cool. It's just on this random bridge here, which is a bit mad. It's called Dramona, I think. I'll go back and check the sign in a second. For now, I'm just going to show you. There's nothing in it really. Maybe there once was, but it's an entrance into like gardens. But yeah, there's nothing really in there, as you can see. It used to be once upon a time. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go back over to the lads, and me and Owen are going to head home.